Happy creating. Ba ba ba.
Oh, hi. Or, hola. So, so, this will be an interesting video. I'm kind of like experimenting a bit with like other videos because like you've been on the channel, I play games and make jokes, stupid jokes, and that's fun. I love it. I'm a big fan. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep doing it. But here, I wanted to make a video. I think the title's gonna be no one. It's okay that no one appreciates my art, but it still makes me sad. Kind of a long title. Maybe I should change it. Well, cause see, like, I have like three videos ideas like this, like a talking, vloggy type of sharing my thoughts and stuff, and I have three of them, and then the fourth video after those is gonna be the most generic YouTube video you've ever seen in your life. Um, that everyone's done. Everyone's done a video exactly like it. But I'm gonna do one too. I think it'll be fun. Um, but like, where do I even begin? Like, you see this art? I painted this, and like, I guess I'll start at the beginning. Yeah. So I got a fish for my birthday. My wife bought me a fish. Got me a fish tank, a little fish tank and stuff. It was adorable. I was very happy. I've wanted a fish for a long time. We had not just haven't had room, haven't had room for a fish. And I named him Sylvando. He was a rainbow albino shark, albino rainbow shark, or rainbow albino. I get them mixed up, but he was a rainbow shark. He was gorgeous. I loved him. But I didn't like have him that long before he passed away. I only had him for like 2 or 3 days. I think I fucked up with it said uh at the was it aquarium at the place they have like a little sign of like beginner level fish. He was an intermediate. I should have got a beginner because I didn't know what I was doing. I think it might have been my fault, and I felt horrible. Like it really shook me up because well for one, like I know people mostly treat fish. They're like at the very bottom of the totem pole of like sentient life of like you go on Twitter, you can see a video of people, cutting a head off a fish, eating the fish, or like catching all the fish up, and just like I saw a video. It's supposed to be like a cute little video of like a little fish tank with a bunch of little goldfish, and they release a duck, and they're like, how many fish can the duck eat at one time? And I'm like I understand like people don't care about fish, but like I don't know. Imagine if that was like, here's a here's a basket of puppies. Let's see how many the bear can eat in one time. It's like, yeah, it was kind of, I feel bad. I think fish are cute and worthy of life and worthy of our respect of life, I think. Um, but like, so I was shook up a little bit from his passing, and I was like, I want to get back into painting. I had to stop painting because of my OCD. I was scared of the acrylics and getting on my hands and getting sick, whatever. But I've gotten better. So for my birthday, my wife got me the fish, obviously, but I also used some money to get a fake painting supplies. And after Sylvando, did I say his name was Sylvando? I can't, I'm on my brain. I named him after Sylvando from Dragon Quest XI. If you know, you know. And but I got painting supplies. Like I'm gonna memorialize them in a painting. That's like my goal. And you can see I've done that. But I wanted to like share my paintings because like I like to share my art and my writing and stuff. But like the problem over the years I found is to me like everything that I make. Like, of course I'm biased because I painted it. I made the thing. But like I write a poem or do a drawing, do a painting, and I share it. I share it online. And like to me, it's like my kid. It's like my child. I created this thing, and all I want for it is to go out in the world and succeed. Like not even just for my benefit, but like it deserves it. Like I don't know. It's a weird like art. love. And over the years, every time I make something, I put it out, and it gets like no views or no likes, and it makes me really sad. It really bums me out that like I'm not entitled enough to think like, oh, this painting deserves 5 million likes. You know, obviously it's not. I don't think I'm entitled to that. I don't think it's entitled to like any likes really. But like what really makes me sad is like kind of a weird thing, but Kendrick Lamar. When Kendrick Lamar drops a new album, new song, I see people like for weeks dissecting every word and every like little thing, and I'm like, man, I wish someone would do that with my creations, because like I put a lot of time and thought into stuff, you know? Which is what this video is going to be about. I wanted to go over what this means and the symbolism I put into it, and everything, you know, because if no one's gonna appreciate the art, I'm gonna explain it and make people understand it, or you know, like I could post it on like Instagram. I don't even have an Instagram. Well, I have the Instagram. I deleted the app. I don't use it. Twitter is just for political beef. I posted on Reddit actually r/art. I got fucking banned on there because during the NFT craze, I made this cool art of a crudely drawn dollar bill on fire with a little winky kissing face, plastered crudely over the top of a out of focus nature picture, and the dollar bill's on fire, and it was supposed to symbolize like NFTs are just like burning money and destroying the environment, and it's all like the resolution on the dollar bill was different from the resolution of the nature picture I found. It was copyright free too, by the way. I didn't steal it, and so it was like all blurry and everything looked fucked up. And I was like, "This is important. I did this on purpose, to show how stupid NFTs were." And then they fucking banned me. Low effort, they said. Low effort, my ass, bitch. What kind of art you see on r/art? You know, stupid Mona Lisa again, or I don't know. I unfollowed it after that. I don't think. Can you see subreddits if you're banned from them? I'm not banned from many, so I don't know. But I can't post on Reddit, so I was like, you know what? It's gotta be YouTube. I don't have any other platforms. Like, okay, well, that's a mouthful. That's like a long intro. Okay, so you can see. You can see here, I did a blue background. A light blue baby background. And the background represents to me, you know, this is my symbolism. It's the same color as water and as the sky. So immediately I want it to feel like you don't know whether this takes place in the water or in like heaven, you know. I don't believe in a heaven, but in the sky, you know, in the afterlife, you know, is what I'm going for. And you can see that the fish, Sylvando, takes up like a small portion of the canvas. I wanted to make him smaller. I didn't mean to make him that big, but I think it came out, and I think it came out pretty good. Because the blue also represents like sadness, you know, like my video. I had it on a white screen YouTube video, and it just cuts the fucking Roku aquarium. Oh, this is fitting though. This is fitting. We'll leave it. And it like represents my capacity for like sadness, you know, because it's like this is my piece for grieving. This is grieving. I was grieving. Because I wanted to show that I have a lot of capacity for sadness. And even though a fish might only take up a small portion of the capacity, it still takes up space there, and it's still as important and relevant as anything else that would occupy the space, you know? That's why the background is just plain blue. And, you know, I wanted like a minimalistic type of vibe too. I'm a big fan of like minimalistic, like painting or art and stuff, you know? Well, we go on to Sylvando himself. You can see he's like I don't know if it's easy if you can pick it up in the recording, but I made his outline kind of like blurry to represent him being like ethereal. So it's like he's otherworldly. I guess to kind of hint that he's passed on, but also he's still here, you know? Because like my main goal was just I wanted to encapsulate him, you know, like, and to me, there's no better way to do that than making something art, you know, make him, you know. Um, but like you can see, then there's a cigarette over his face because this year I stopped smoking. I stopped smoking January 2nd, I think January 2nd, and I haven't smoked. I smoked my last cigarette in a clinic parking lot while playing Hogs of War on my phone. Shout out to Hogs of War, and I have not smoked since then. Um, but the cigarette over his face is to symbolize my. Well, first off, his etherealness also represents his or my fear of forgetting him. That he's like dissolving and vanishing from my memory, and the cigarette over his face represents my fear of. It's like, how do I describe it? Because this is like me grieving the loss of Sylvando, but also grieving the loss of a habit. But it's like a bad habit, so it's like it's a good thing. But the cigarette over his face is to me represents or symbolizes my fear that because the cigarette's like crystal clear, it's not like blurry like Sylvando is. Because I'm worried that I'll forget him, but not forget the habit. You know, like I'll my pet will fade from my memory, but the habit of craving a cigarette will always just be there. And that's kind of sad to me that that's what, you know, your brain like sticks to other than the love for a pet, you know. And your brain's like that's disposable. But not needing a cigarette, you know. And that's what that represents. And that's like the piece just that's what it means. That's what like I explain to people when they ask when they're like, what does this look like? Because or like what does it mean? You know, because it is like a weird piece. It's like abstract, I guess. Like I like abstract art because I feel like it makes up for my lack of technical skill because I'm not very good at painting at all or just art in general. So the more abstract I make it, the easier I can be like I can make it, you know. But like here's the thing is that God, it made me so sad. Like my wife, I love her to death. She liked it. She thought it was good, and she was like, "Oh, you should add clouds, like he's swimming through clouds," and like that really struck a chord in my heart, or like because I was just like, man, she's so just sweet and innocent and just like pure. Like that's such a good idea, and like I was like, man, that's such a better way to honor Sylvando than this stupid fucking, you know, think piece abstract art bullshit, symbolism stuff, you know, like her idea was such a more just a better way to like memorialize him, you know? Like actually. I like it when she said that, I was thinking about it, I was just like, I wanna burn this stupid fucking piece of art and redraw him in the clouds and happy, you know? Because like this, the more I look at it, the more I'm just like, is this just my ego? Because like this is me painting my grief. This wasn't me memorializing him like I wanted to. This is just fucking egotistical bullshit. Like what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like to make this, you know? Oh my gosh. And not only that, but like, is it really good art if I need to explain it for you people to get it? You know, I guess that's my problem. Maybe my art doesn't deserve to be appreciated because doesn't look at this and put together all the pieces like I explained it because it's not very good, you know. But oh, the clouds. Oh, the clouds. I mean, it makes me teary. It gets me misty eyed because I don't know. It's just like I said, just so pure and sweet and stuff. Oh man. Yeah, but anyway, I'll well, that's it. That's what the video is about. I want to I'm gonna go now, but come back for the next video. It's gonna be interesting. It's about The Simpsons. um, hope you enjoyed this. I've been like, if I do some more paintings, maybe I'll I have a painting idea. I sketched out. It's a lot more in depth than this one. Shout out to Sylvando though, and shout out to my wife for being a constant like source of inspiration for me. And I guess that's it. Let me know if you like these kind of videos. I'm not gonna edit them too much. I might edit out some dead air here and there and put some music obviously and stuff and maybe some like graphics and shit. But like, you know, one pet peeve of mine is probably good for another video to rant about. I hate when people's attention span has like deteriorated so much over the years. It's like I was watching a TikTok today of some girl talking about these 3 cheerleaders that came into her restaurant and they were like really rude. And I was interested in the story. I like the tea, you know, I like the drama, but every sentence, when she ended every sentence, she cut the video. So it's like, I'll I was gonna say I'll edit this to sound like that, but I don't even want to do that because it's so annoying to me. Like she doesn't breathe, so it's just like constant talking and then like no pauses, and it drives me insane. Like, this isn't normal. People don't talk like this like in the real world because you can't cut out the dead air. I think it's important to have some dead air. Give people time to breathe and think about what you're saying. You know, I couldn't finish the TikTok, but anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go play. I've been playing Terraria. I think I might go play Terraria. Oh, Metal Gear Solid 3. I might play some of that. Or Final Fantasy 8. I've been bouncing all 3 of those, juggling them, and God, I gotta cut that out. I'm supposed to be about not video game related. I'm always back to video games. There's nothing more with my life. Well, there's this. So, yeah, come back for more videos, and like I said, the next video will be The Simpsons related, and then there's a third one that I don't know how to describe that one, but then the fourth one is going to be the generic YouTube slop. So I've been Deej. I've been hypercreating, and you know, I'm a painter kinda. Da da da.